Hey my lovely foodies, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make some cream of pumpkin soup the Jamaican way.
Better can't cook. Ticket that you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book.
These are almost everything that's needed for your cream of pumpkin soup. So to 3 cups of water, I'm going to be adding 1 pound of pumpkin, and this is over low heat right now. Next, I'm going to go in with a piece of onion, then 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, next 2 stalks of green onion, and of course I cannot leave out my thyme leaves, so this is a half teaspoon of thyme leaves and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt for taste. So now we just need to cover our pot, mix everything together, then cover our pot and leave this over medium heat until the pumpkin gets nice and soft. Okay, about that time the pumpkin is really nice and soft right now, so you just need to go ahead and remove that Scotch bonnet pepper, and you can turn your stove off. Then just remove the chunks of the onion and also the red onion and the green onions. Just remove them all. The only thing will be left is the water, the pumpkin, and the dry thyme leaves. Normally, well, there are several ways of making cream of pumpkin soup. This is ROMA'S kitchen style. I don't want to blend the green and red onions with my pumpkin, so I'm just going to remove these, and try your best not to remove any of the pumpkin with it. And trust me, you could just taste this already and taste how yummy it will be. That's about it. So I'm going to leave this to cool down just a little before I actually add it to my blender. This is everything that I took out, and if you have maybe like a glass blender, then you could just go ahead and blend this up right now. So it's ready. I'm going to be using something to take out as much of the pumpkin as possible to add it to the blender. I don't want to add all the liquid to my blender, so I'm just going to add in all of the pumpkin and just about a 1/4 cup of the liquid, because we need this to be nice and thick. If you don't care about the decorations or for it to be super thick, you could of course go ahead and use all the liquid, but I need it to be really thick. So I strain the liquid and ensure that all the little pieces of pumpkin that were smashed goes right in my blender as well. And I'm just going to blend it all up. It doesn't take a long time because the pumpkin is really soft. Then here I'm adding it back to my pot. Here I'm adding just 1/8 cup of coconut milk, and I'm going to be mixing it all in. You don't want to overdo it with the coconut milk because you don't want this to take away from the flavor of your pumpkin soup. So just mix this all together over low heat to give it a taste, to see if you want to add maybe any more salt to it, but I don't recommend that because of the next thing that I'll be adding to this. So just give it a little time to bubble just a little, and you can see how really thick this is. Of course, as I said, if you wanted to use the rest of the liquid, it wouldn't be as thick as this. So here guys, I'm going to be adding to this some Grace pumpkin flavored soup mix. If you're not Jamaican and you don't know what this is, I'll leave a link for you to purchase this. But this is the best thing to add to any soup. I'm adding here 1 tablespoon of the cock soup, but I'm going to run it through a strainer because this comes with some noodles and I don't want to get the noodles in. So just run it through a strainer, get all that flavor in. And then you're just going to mix it all together. Here are the noodles. You can use the noodles for something else, but trust me, this Grace pumpkin flavored soup mix, it gave it such an amazing taste. This pumpkin soup mix is what Jamaicans normally use in their soups, and trust me, it makes a difference. And since this was already cooked, you don't want to overdo it. Once you add the pumpkin soup mix in and you leave it just like for a minute over the low heat, then you can just turn this off and give it a taste now to see how yummy it is. Lovely, this is nice and ready. So it's now time for me to pour this. So just pour this in your container and ensure to get everything out because this is too good to waste. Then here I'm going to top it off with some more coconut milk, and because this is really thick, then the coconut milk will sit right on top. You can do this any way you'd like. This is just for the purpose of presentation. Next, I'm going to be adding some of my favorite seeds on top. You can add some nuts or some pumpkin seeds. And then you may garnish with some green onions or whatever you desire. But here it is, guys, my cream of pumpkin soup, ROMA'S kitchen style. And also I consider this to be the Jamaican way. I loved this so much. It is really good to drink this before a really nice meal. So of course, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, visit my website at roma'skitchen.net. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this video. Of course, until next video.